Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Been raining pretty much a whole day. This morning, me and Tactical Men went out on a ride. And if you haven't watched the video, I'll link it down below. We kind of talked about the whole Memorial Weekend and some thoughts on that. Again, the video is going to be down below if you guys want to check it out. But obviously, here in the channel, we've always been supportive of our troops. And we are very, very grateful that, you know, we get to live in such an amazing country. In a country where we got heroes that sacrifice themselves and make that ultimate sacrifice in order for me and you to have freedoms, right? And again, there's going to be a link down below to the video that me and Tactical Men did. And it was a really nice ride. Started to rain at the end, but again, it was very, very nice ride, right? So I was thinking about this and I wanted to bring it to you guys because, you know, as we talk about preparers, right? And we always talk about all these preparations. We always talking about guns. We always talking about food. We always talking about, you know, all the stuff that we need, water and things like that, more ammunition, you know, how many guns do you need, how many magazines, how many this, how many that. As we can see from this last epidemic that we had, or this COVID-19 that we had, there is something that we could learn from this. And essentially something that I was like, well, you really can prepare for that the way that preppers tend to prepare, right? It's not like you can store that up in a room and then go and get it. And as you can see, people talking about in the news, doctors and all that, one of the things that was really critical was to be healthy. And again, you know, obviously if you're old, you can't do nothing to do, you know, you can't do anything about that, right? It's a blessing to get old, by the way, you know, it's not a main thing or anything. I bless the Lord if you get really old. I mean, we're not promised tomorrow. We could die any day. So to me, I'm hoping that the Lord bless me with a long age so I can meet my grandkids and things like that, right? So again, you know, older people tend to have more difficulties, more medical conditions and things like that. But again, you know, the whole being healthy was very, very critical into this day, right? So essentially, diabetes and medical issues that people have could ultimately get them killed, right? So, and as you guys know, I'm sure you guys saw the news. Obviously, if you happen to get that COVID-19 and you had those medical conditions, the chances for you to make it were minimized compared to somebody that was healthy, right? So again, you know, some people get really wrapped up about this. Some people obviously have medical issues that you can't do nothing about it. I'm not talking about you guys. Let's try to be open mind right here. But what I'm saying is that being healthy is something that is critical, and it could be obviously beneficial for your health, beneficial for your survival life, right? Or surviving a situation like this. And I talked about this many times. I can't believe I'm doing this video under the rain, because as I spend time in the Marines, as I prepare to go to combat, I did the training and things like that, I remember that there was a major emphasis on our medical condition and a major issue in how healthy we were. Can we run? Can we do this? Our physical ability was a key factor, because again, you know, the military could give you all these guns, but if you can do basic things with your body, you're gonna be in trouble. So again, you know, a lot of times we prepare ourselves with guns and things like that, but the whole reality is that in this case, you know, being healthy, it would have been more beneficial than owning 75,000 pistols, right? It's just, it is how it is. So how do you prepare for that? Well, I'm not going to get into it because you know, I just got the doctor told me I got high cholesterol. I lost like 15 pounds so far. The next time I see the doctor, I gotta have like 20 pounds lower than what I was. And again, they're gonna do some blood tests and they're gonna let me know, right? So I'm definitely not the one in the best healthy condition right now, but as I see the situation, I definitely started thinking to myself, well, how do I get healthier? You know, obviously going to the gym, eating better food, you know, exercising is a big thing of that. Losing weight, you know, sometimes when you lose weight, it is very beneficial. The doctor told me, hey, if you lose weight, you may not be putting cholesterol medication. So just by losing weight, I don't have to take pills. And you guys know all these pills have side effects and all this stuff, right? You take one pill and then it gives you something else. So again, right there is telling me that if I lose weight, I'm going to be more healthy, right? So you know what? I think we could learn a lot from COVID-19, and I think that we could learn that this is our body and this is the temple. of the Lord, right? And not gonna get so much into that, but a lot of times we prepare, and I've been saying this, in the wrong things all the time. Maybe a good preparation for this year may be getting healthy, you know, losing weight, getting back into the gym, exercising, taking medication. You know, obviously I get it. Some people have medical conditions. I have back pain every single day. I have back pain, and you know, it is what it is. But at the same time, that shouldn't be taking as an excuse, right? It shouldn't be an excuse. Well, I have this pain, so I'm going to stop my life. I'm not doing that. You know, I'm going to try to push forward. Like I say, a lot of back pain, a lot of, you know, right pain or knee pain, a lot of elbow pain, a lot of pain everywhere. But I'm going to try to push forward and continue with my life and try to get healthy in some kind of way, because in this situation with COVID-19, it was proven that being healthy, you know, was one of the best things that you could do to survive this epidemic, right? Or pandemic, whatever it is. Anyways, what do you guys think? Put comments down below. And as always, God is in control.